All right, guys, so welcome to today's training. We're going to talk about a few things that I think are so important in regards to marketing. And the first thing is this. Let's talk about peaking interest. Write this down, peaking interest. Guys, our system, it's not something that we created. It's something that we inherited from the champion, David Imonitie. And this gentleman has created millions of dollars and many million-dollar earners using the system, which is peak interest, share a tool, three-way call, right? Very simple. But it's taken me years to really fully grasp how deep and powerful this thing is. But I want to focus in on this peaking interest part because I asked some of our leaders, and one of the things they said was, man, sometimes people have a hard time figuring out really what to say to a person in order to pique their interest and get them excited about this. The first thing I would say is this. Look, what got you excited? Was it making money off your phone? Was it the fact that you could learn how to trade? Right? Was it residual income, right? What was it that made you excited? And I want you to build yourself a catchphrase around this, right? I'll be honest with you guys, most of the time I start my conversations with, hey, have you heard about trading? You know, have you heard about making money online trading with currencies and stuff like that? Oh, what is that? Hey, let me show you. I don't talk, I pique interest. I don't sell, I pique interest, right? So I usually start off by talking about trading, and here's the thing. Look, I want you to get good at creating conversations because this is not like, you just kind of, have this magical catchphrase that gets people excited and closes them. It's more of a conversation, right? So what happens is this. If you ask somebody, hey, what do you do for a living? They say, I'm a banker. I do this, I do that. What do they ask you? Hey, what do you do for a living? Don't tell them that you're a janitor, a teacher, you sell cars. No, that's not building your wealth. You know what you are? Oh, I make money online. I have an at-home business. I trade, I trade online. And then you know what they always ask? Oh, how does that work? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Boom. All you need to do is get them interested that they want to know more. And then you stop talking. You put them onto a tool. What's a tool? The 7 p.m. call tonight, right? So let's go through the conversation. This could be on, by the way, this could be on Instagram, Facebook. You could be typing this stuff up. Pull up your computer and talk, or on your phone, right? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Doing good. How about you? Great. Hey, how's life? Have you been impacted by the coronavirus? And how's your job doing? No, my job's doing good. They say to you, oh, how's your job doing? I say, man, I'm doing amazing. Actually, I've been doing better now during the COVID virus than before. You don't think they're going to ask you, what do you do? Right? So set yourself up and then boom, get into the conversation. Oh, I trade online. Oh, I make my money trading, but Steve Max, I'm learning how to trade online so that I don't have to work a job anymore. There's a catchphrase for you. I'm learning how to trade online so that I don't have to work a job anymore, because maybe some of you guys are still working a job. Maybe you just got started. You don't want to say, oh, I'm this great trader. Okay, I'm learning how to trade. You see, guys, we only do two things here. Write this down. We trade and we share our trading journey with others. That's all we do here at I Am Academy. You don't have to do anything else. You just trade and you share your trading journey with others. Simple. And the more that you share your trading journey with others, the more you get paid. Do it 12 times, you get paid $600 a month. Hey, I don't know about you, but $600 a month is better than getting a part-time job at Home Depot. Just being honest, right? That's my personal opinion. Or working at a McDonald's or something like that, or wherever it is you can get a part-time job, right? I'd rather just talk to 12 people and help them get started and help them on their trading journey. It's going to be fun, right? So get a conversation going, keep it short, okay? Hey, do you have it's 2020. Do you have a way that you make money online? I mean, I've been researching this thing. It's incredible. I'm so excited. I think by the next 6-12 months, I'll never have to work for anybody ever again. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's crazy that you say that. I actually have a webinar tonight, or actually I have a call tonight that you could hop on and find out about. I got the guy that's teaching me. You're going to explain it. He could teach you too. Boom. What you don't want to do, here's the magic of piquing interest, is capture their attention and then shut up. I'm just going to be blunt. You can call me coach. Just pique their interest and shut up. Don't talk too much. For some of you that are in college, it's like, you're talking to your brother, blah, blah, blah. Oh, have you gotten a job? A lot of times, college students need part-time jobs. Oh yeah, I'm working at the whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, yeah. And you know, it's crazy. I'm so grateful. I don't even have to have a job anymore because I found this way I can make money online. Catchphrase, piqued interest. Oh yeah, I want to make money online too. Oh yeah, boom. Get them on the 7 p.m. call. It's that simple, guys. Look, we overcomplicate it. And I want you to write this down too. It's not about you, it's about them. It's not about you, it's about them. Listen to me. When you share this opportunity with somebody, they can be more impacted by it than you will be. What do I mean by that? You got to do this 12 times to make 600 bucks, right? But that one person can use this opportunity to make $1 million. Who got more impacted, you or them? Write it in the chat. When you share this with somebody, who gets more impacted, you or them? Who does? Let me see who's paying attention. When you share this opportunity with somebody, who gets more impacted, you or that person? Write it in the chat. Okay? Them. David says you. Not true. They do. Okay? They do. Why? Guys, look, you guys want to know something? I love all of you here. Every single person here. I will develop a friendship with you guys like I have with so many. But you guys want to know the truth? The truth? If one of you quits today, my business doesn't really change. You understand? I'll miss you. I love you. But you know who gets hurt more? It's you, not me. Why? Because it's your $1 million deal. For me, it's just a little bit of volume. Now, I treat you like a rock star and you're everything to me. But what I want you to understand is the person that receives the opportunity gets more blessed than the person who gives it. It's more greater to give than to receive. When think about this, look, listen to this. If TJ didn't receive this opportunity, TJ would not be on a P2000 run. You understand me? Now his upline had a new person get started, but TJ may change his entire life. Amberly has changed your entire life. So many of you guys are changing your entire lives because somebody was brave enough to share it with you. That's what I'm talking about. So why do I say this? In your mind, the reason you get nervous is because you think it's about you. You think, oh, I'm sharing this because I want something from them. No, you're sharing this because how great it's going to impact them. Yes, it builds your business, but always remember, it's called posture. Posture, how you stand up straight, how you believe, right? When you share this, the reason you should feel confident is because you might make that person $1 million doing this, $100,000 doing this. Guys, do you understand? There are people that have paid their chemo treatments for cancer with their trading profits. What if somebody didn't share this with them? This opportunity literally has saved people's lives. So again, who's more greatly impacted when you share this opportunity? Them or you? The answer is them. We're on the same page, David, okay? It's them. They get more impacted, okay? So why do I share that? When you're piquing interest, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Be confident. Be excited because you can change their life. Even if they don't believe it at the moment, you may change their life, okay? So pique interest, how you word it is simple. Be excited. Remember what got you excited and think about what's going to get them excited, right? So they've got kids that are going to go to college. Man, listen, you know what? I think I have a way where you can pay off your kids' college education. Oh yeah? How? Look, I don't want to get too deep into details, but if I shared with you some information for 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, would you be able to hop on this call? Yeah, I'll get on. Boom, done. Shut up, walk away. I got to get out of here because then they're going to ask you questions. When you pique interest, once you get them excited, whatever it is, let's help you fund your retirement account. Hey, if I could show you how to make money online. Hey, have you ever heard of trading before? Hey, I found a way that I'm not going to have to work for anybody else in the next 12 months. Whatever it is that you say, and they say yes, your job is to say, okay, great. Look, I'm going to send you the information over and I'll see you on tonight's call. If you're in face-to-face, just you could say something like, look, I'm just learning right now, but here's what I'll tell you. I've seen what these people are doing. It's absolutely amazing. Some of my friends are actually millionaires. They are. You look at Jason Brown, Matt Rosa. A lot of my friends, have earned multiple six figures before, right? People that you've seen on these calls. The point is, get them excited and get away from them until the call. Don't start talking. Oh, it's about Forex. It's about I Am Academy, it's $235 to get started. You spoke too much. You ruined it. Okay? If you've done that before, you've burned your bridge. What you want to do in the peak interest portion is get them excited and then stay quiet. Okay? That's all you need to do. Then get them on the three-way call, on the webinar or the video. Sometimes you guys are sharing a video. Let the video do the talking. All right? Now, very important. What happens after the video? What happens after the webinar is a three-way call. I want to talk about this real quick because it's so important. Look, if you just get somebody to watch a video or you just get somebody to watch the webinar, that's not going to seal the deal. Why? It's informative. Even if somebody wants to do it, they're probably not going to do it on their own. Very, very rarely does somebody watch the webinar and say, send me the link. That's about maybe less than 10%, okay? Most people get started with a social connection. So if somebody sees the webinar after you got them excited, somebody sees the video, your job is to get them on a three-way call with a leader. Look upline. Who's your nearest P1000, P2000, P5000, Chairman 10? Get your person that's excited and just saw the information, get them on a call with the leader. Some of you are doing a great job at getting 5, 10 people on a webinar. That's amazing. But I don't want you to lose think about it this way. Have you ever taken a class, right, in a college course, and you took it like 2/3 of the way or something, and then you didn't finish it, and they freaking give you an incomplete or a fail, right? That's what you're doing. You're getting so darn close to what you want, and then all of a sudden, you're letting it fall off. So here's what you need to do. As soon as the person's done watching that video or webinar, you want to have a three-way call set up with a leader so that they can help you get that person started. So what do I mean by that? Okay, you pique somebody's interest. They're excited to get on the call at 7 o'clock tonight. They're getting on that call at 7. Before the call starts, you should message me. You should message your leader, your mentor, and say, hey, I got a person getting on this call. Can we do a three-way call with them right after? They're going to say yes. And then before the call even starts, you're going to tell your person, hey, as soon as this call's over, we're going to hop on a call together. So you want the person to know as the webinar is over, we're going to hop on a call together. You could do the same thing with a video. Here's how you do it. Hey, I'm making money online. I want to show you how I'm doing it. Are you available at 3 p.m.? Yes. Okay, cool. Listen, at 3 p.m., we're going to connect. All right, boom. Before 3 p.m., you send them the video. Bam. They watch the video before they hop on the call. Bam. But before that call starts, you already have a leader who's going to get on that call with you. You guys understand me? So even with a video, use a three-way call. Now, here is a pitfall that happens to some of us that get good, including myself. Some of you guys are good. That's how you got to P150 or P600. But then you start doing all the calls by yourself. You say, I don't need a leader. That's not good. Why? You should always have a leader on a call so it builds bigger vision. Remember this. If your person has only met you, the biggest vision that they'll have is your position. What do I mean by that? If you're a P1000 and you're bringing people into the business and they only meet you, the highest vision that they have, the biggest thing that they've seen is a P1000 vision. Now, do you want your closest person to have a P1000 vision or a P5000 vision or a Chairman 10 vision or above, right? I was talking to Mike Sotero. He says, Steve, I still get Jason and Matt Rosa to do my three-way calls. Whenever I sign somebody up, I still plug them in with my higher leaders. Why? Because you want people to have a bigger vision. So I don't care if they're going to watch a video or a webinar. I don't care whose video or whose webinar. Here's what I care about is make sure that after they watch the information, you get them on a call with yourself and a leader. Okay, if this is making sense, guys, drop a 1 in the chat if this is making sense so far. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, now the last thing I want to talk about right now is this, okay? The follow-up exposures. Look, guys, here's the God honest truth. Unfortunately, at least 50% of your good potential prospects, good potential traders that are going to come into your organization, at least 50% are not going to start right away. Okay? Just being honest. It's just the name of the game. Most people, when you talk about general sales, they don't start until their 5th or 8th exposure, meaning they need to be asked 5 to 8 times before they buy. Okay? What's the honest truth is that most people stop asking after the first or second time. Okay? So here's what I want you to just feel at peace about today. I want you to just come to terms with this. You're going to have to follow up with people for a long time. Guys, there's people that get started with me that they first initiated what I would call the follow-up sequence 6 months ago, right? And they just got started now. But we talked 6 months ago, in some cases a year ago, okay? So here's what I want you to do. Boom, piqued their interest, awesome. Got them on the webinar, amazing. Got them on a three-way call with the leader, bam, amazing. They're not ready. They got to wait till their paycheck in 2 weeks. How many of you guys get that? Paycheck in 1 week, right? Or, hey, it's not the right time. I got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, you got to write this person's name down or put them on a spreadsheet, okay? And then keep track. Keep track of what they said, when they said it. You know what your job is to build a friendship and relationship with that person until they get started. That's what your job is. Not to keep asking them, hey, you ready to start? Hey, you said on Friday. Hey, look, people can feel when you're salesy and it's all about money. People want to know that you actually care about them, right? So what you want to do is, guys, sometimes you know how I follow up. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing today? How's everything going for you? Oh, I'm doing great. Awesome. How's family? How's work? Whatever it is that you, awesome. I may not even talk about the products. I may not even talk about trading. But you know what they usually do? They usually ask me, how's trading going? It's going amazing. Going better than it's ever been. It's unbelievable, right? Boom. Follow up. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is every single person that you get on these webinars, every single person that you pique their interest, put them on a list, and that's your follow-up list. You know, there's a saying, write this down. The fortune is in the follow-up. They're not going to get started on the first day every time. I wish they would, but they're not going to. Your job is to follow up with them until they get started. By the way, here is a sad truth. If you don't follow up, somebody will, and they'll get started with somebody else. This has happened so many times, even to me, guys. Okay? Mike Sotero had somebody on his list that he did not hit up, and that guy became a chairman. Now, I believe everything happens for a reason, so we're not going to cry over spilled milk. I believe the people that are supposed to be in your organization will be, but I believe there's a responsibility on each of our parts to make sure we do what we're supposed to do. So if you pique somebody's interest, or if somebody saw the webinar, or if somebody saw the video, and even if they did a three-way call, your job is to continue to follow up. Now, here's how we're going to end this in the next few minutes. Here's what I want you guys to understand. What does the follow-up game look like? Okay, you hit them up. Hey, how you doing? How have you been? Boom, boom, boom. And you don't want to wait for weeks. You wait weeks, you know, it dies out. So what you want to make sure is consistent follow-up over a period of time. If they're going to get started in 2 weeks, that's fine. Are you going to wait 2 weeks to hit them up again? No. You're going to hit them up in 3 days. Hey, how you been, bro? They're like, oh, I told this guy 2 weeks. He's hitting me up 3 days later. You don't even talk about business. Hey, how you been? How's everything going? Oh, awesome, awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. 7 days later, 3 days, 4 days later. Now that's 7 days in. Hey, there's another call happening. So for instance, look, if you've had people see the video, or if you had people see the opportunity call, you know what you do? Invite them to the Saturday call, because it's a little different. Saturdays, we focus on testimonials, we focus on the products, and we don't really do a slideshow. So even if they saw the presentation on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, now on Saturday, they get to see a different type of style of webinar. Or for instance, okay, like I know Raquel's in Spain, right? She may not be able to get people on the 7 p.m. call tonight because that's like 3 a.m. their time or something crazy like that. But here's what you can do is send them a different type of video. So for instance, if the person you've been talking to saw my video, then send them Matt Rose's video a few days later. Say, hey, I have a video I want you to watch. I think you're going to get something from it. If I send it to you, when would you watch it? Oh, I'll watch it at 4. Okay, look, at 4, I'm going to send it to you. Boom. Send them a different video. And then set them up on a 3-way call with a different leader. So for instance, you're on Amberly's team. The person got on a webinar. Amberly did the 3-way call. The person did not start. The next 3-way call, don't do it with Amberly again. Maybe, maybe not. Do it with Brenda. Do it with me. Do it with another person. Why? Sometimes a different perspective is going to click something. All right. So, and that goes for all my leaders, okay, you're on Brandon Coleman's team. Somebody saw the webinar, Brandon Coleman did the call. He doesn't necessarily have to do the next three-way call. Try with somebody else, because maybe that other perspective is the one that gets them started. Same thing with me. Your person did a three-way call with me. I didn't get them started. They didn't get started, whatever reason. Hey, next three-way call, do it with Mike Sotero. Like, get creative. The way that you follow up is you got to get creative. Every follow-up should be different. Okay? Look, I'll give you one for an example. This one, you can hit up everybody on your list right now. Hey, my team is launching a new trading system, and I believe it's going to help you become successful. Oh, what trading system is it? Listen, there's this thing called the DeLorean. You can learn how to trade in 4 steps. You gotta hear about this. And then you get them on a call with me, and I break down the DeLorean product, and maybe that gets that person started. By the way, that's also, guys, a great nugget to get people reactivated. If you've ever had somebody that started, maybe they didn't, see the success they wanted fast enough, they gave up, hit them back up and say, yo, I got something new for you. Guys, there's been plenty of times that I have something new and exciting. It gets people coming back on. Yeah, Brandon's like, I'm using that. Yeah. So the same thing with some of you guys that started doing HFX. You're doing HFX, you're having results. Hit up the people that gave up too early and say, yo, HFX is where it's at. Whatever product you want. DeLorean right now is what we're focused on as a team, but whatever you guys are using is fine. If you're having results with Swipecoin, shout out to Mike Sotero, right? Made some great money last night with Swipecoin. You get, look at these results, man, that my chairman got with Swipecoin in one night trading, right? So what I'm saying about this is, look, 1, follow-up is going to be a part of the process. 2, you want to always follow up every, certain amount of time. Don't be pushy, don't be needy, but stay in touch like a good friend would. Very simple. And then use different follow-ups. So if they saw my webinar, but tonight's webinar, there's different people on it, hey, listen, I want you to see the perspective of this person. If I shared the information with you for the call tonight, would you be able to hop on there? Boom. They did a 3-way call with one person, get them on a 3-way call with another person. Now the follow-up is different. Yeah, double up the follow-up is this concept of, follow up today, they're not ready. Follow up in 2 days, they're not ready. Follow up in 4 days, they're not ready. Follow up in 8 days, they're not ready. Follow up in 16 days, they're not ready. Follow up in 32 days. The idea is every time you follow up, there's more space in between. Yeah, that's a great systematic approach to it. All right. But all I care about is follow up. All right. Guys, I hope you got value from today's training. I hope that this gives you some nuggets to work with.